Hi Katie, hi Lauren, hi Hannah. How are we all? I'm really, really hot. I've had to turn my radiator off, but I've pretty much warmed this room the whole day for this live, just so I knew it wasn't going to be like too hot. How are we all? Is everyone excited to be here? Has everyone been Mother's Day making? How are we all doing? We'll just wait for a few more people to arrive. Oh, hi Tammy, you okay? How are we all getting on? Right, it's a very exciting live this evening. So we are going to be doing Mother's Day via Hobbycraft. I was a little apprehensive, not gonna lie. Like I was like, what could I make? But I feel like I've pulled it out of the bag. Don't forget to like the live if you are here. Hugely appreciate it. It gets us out to our community and hopefully inspire some people to make some lovely stuff. Hi Joe, hi Nikki. Say hi if you're here. It's nice just to know that we're not alone. Hi Stacey, you okay? Do we have any newbies? Do we have any newbies that have just literally just got Joy Extra, Maker 4, Maker 3, like whatever machine you've got? Have we got any newbies here that this is their first big thing? So Mother's Day is like obviously an event. Like what is it? It's an occasion, isn't it? Has anyone else been is this their first occasion basically? Hi Mary, you okay? Did Mother's Day cushion and tea towel with you over the weekend? How exciting. Oh, hi bride to be, how are you? Right, so let's get into it. I've got a lot to show you. What are we going to start with? Okay, right, we will start with, so I went to Hobbycraft. Like I say, I was tasked with this live. It's not like going into B&M or Home Bargains or anything like that. Like everything's already like beautiful. But I found this money box frame. £6, I believe. Could have been 7, but I'm pretty sure it was £6. And I was like, this is just going to be beautiful with some lovely writing on it. I've got some pink cards put in the back, or if I haven't got time to cut it, basically, I can just put this back in the back. But I just wanted to show you the insert, because sometimes you look at things and go, oh, that doesn't look like it did on the live. But this is inside basically, and it's got a little slot in the top to put your money in. Obviously us mums, we have to save for things. We get mum guilt massively, like when we buy ourselves things. So I thought, what a nice idea. So I'm going to do this for my mum. Now my mum loves going to Perrywoods. So Perrywoods is in Colchester. It's a garden centre, but they do like clothes and they do lots of other bits and pieces as well. So I'm going to put on here, what am I going to put on here? Mum's Perrywood Fund. So basically, we can just put money in here, like when we go over there or anything like that. And then she will be able to open it, like in the summer or whenever she wants, and go shopping at Perrywoods, basically, guilt-free. I always get her a voucher for her birthday, and I always get her one for Christmas as well. So this will just be a nice little top-up for her. Oh, thank you, Lauren. We'd normally block people if we didn't know them for saying things like that. Hi, Danny, you okay? Hi, Lordana. Love a garden centre mooch. Absolutely. Can't beat it. So, let's do this first. Filter comments. Well done, Katie. Just looked at my computer. Yay! Filter comments. So, like I say, I'm going to put on here Perrywood's, Mum's Perrywood Fund. Now, I'll show you what it is, and then what I'll do is I want to know whether we should do it in pink or purple. And also, like, what else would you put on something like this? Like, what would you put on for your mums? Like, Katie's just put on there she would put gin on hers. Like, what would your mums like to have on theirs? Like, I really felt like we see a lot of, like, chocolate and spa fund and very generic, but what would your mum have on theirs? So this, I've kind of done it in pink because that's what I was thinking, but I'd have it in purple, it doesn't matter. So this is the design. It's just very simple. We've got a couple of little flowers there. So we are just going to cut this bit. I've already cut all the flowers. So what colour? Pink or purple? Like, it's like a lilac, more than a pink. More than purple, it's like a lilac, so pink or purple. And then I've got all the flowers pre-cut here. What would everybody like to see being cut? And what do you think? I say, what would my mum like? My mum would like either. To be fair, she'd probably like gold. But Katie wants purple. Shocker. Another love of mine, yeah. Purple, purple. Okay, 3 purple so far. Pink. Any other Disney fun for your mum? Oh, lovely. That would be nice. Oh, nice Disney trip. I could do with one of them. Mine would be Cricut too. So yeah, mine would be Mum's Cricut Fund. So, purple. Okay, right, we're going to go purple. But that's okay. I love purple. I love pink. I only do pink normally because Katie, like my other half, loves purple. So I just go with pink because she loves purple. And I know purple's her colour. But we'll go purple. So, there we go. So we are going to lay down this purple. That was a real team decision, wasn't it, Katie? We really pulled that one out of the bag. So, customise. Let's just get this one back up again. Mum's Perrywood Fund. Right, I'm going to hide the flowers away. Have we got any newbies here? We always love to have like newbies. We love to draw you in. I have Disney Fund and Book Fund and a Craft Fund. Yeah. So, we are going to cut on a mat. And it is permanent vinyl. I've already measured this out, I hope. Who knows? I did it earlier. We might have to recut it. We don't know. Right, this is coming on. So I will bring you forward a little bit so you can see what is going on. But I will put you to the side because I do like to still see the comments. It's a bit of a like, I don't get to choose like machine or talk. So premium vinyl glossy, and we're going to pop in. So we have got the Maker 4. Now the Maker 4 is available at Hobbycraft as well. So don't forget, you can go there. You can go there and you can buy Cricut via Hobbycraft, as well as all the vinyls and all the good blanks. So you can really go there as like a one-stop shop. It was lovely to go there today. Obviously, they've got the £5 off as well at the moment. So, like £5 off a £20 spend or a £10 off a £40 spend. So that was really, really nice. Share between them. Have we got any questions on like what is going on? Love from India. What are you making? So we are making a money box frame. So this has got like a little slot in the top, and we're going to put some vinyl over the top. In fact, what I'll do is while that's going on, we will put in here, I'll put the white back in there because I didn't know what colours you were going to choose. So I didn't want to like be assumptive, but we'll put the white back in. But obviously you can pick whatever you want. So this is the money box frame. Like I say, it was so cheap. Like, and to think, it was like £6 or £7. And my mum's going to love this. Like, she's going to totally appreciate this. Mother's Day doesn't have to just be like personalising from little kids. Like, it can be from big kids too. Right, so that's the right way around. Perfect. So now this is cut everything. So we're going to pull this out of here. We're going to push you back a little bit. If you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments. Amy Williams. I have a Cricut and I am no good at using it. Can't wait to learn tips and trips from people who make such cool things. You don't have to be good at it. I promise you. Go through Design Space, check out some projects. Go to my Design Space, go to Katie's. We generally keep it quite simple. Like Katie always says as well, like we're not particularly creative people. Like we love creating, but in regards to drawing and stuff like that, not at all. But you have got like so many projects that you can use. How have we got? Is this the Cricut Maker 3? No, this is the Cricut Maker 4. So this is a new one. So that was super speedy compared to the Maker 3. You're going to have to just take my word on it. So let's cut this here. Let's try and avoid that. Obviously, we don't want to waste too much vinyl. So I will drop this Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I must have clicked the mute button when I pushed you back. I'm so sorry. I can't remember what I said, but it was probably along the lines of, I think, what? Can you hear me now? Yeah? Oh, there's nothing more petrifying than when people start saying there's a problem. We can hear. Woo! Woo! That was scary, but we're here. That's fine. Right, I cut a bit of transfer tape earlier. Where is it? Here. So we are just gonna lay this transfer tape over the top. Now I do try to keep it straight. So can you see that I try to line it up with the lines, so then it's not so like, oh, it's, what did you say? How do you say it? It doesn't look like it's on the wonk when it's not on the wonk, basically. Hi Louise, you okay? Hi there. One way. Yeah. Do you know what? I will. In future I'll just say, oh, I can't, like, can anyone it is easier to eyeball like that as well, Katie. Don't forget to like the live as well. If you are here, we would love you to like the live, because it's super important that people get to see us. So we are just going to put this on. What are we? Halfway through. Okay. Right, no, we've got time. We're getting there. Am I at the bottom? So, look at that. Oh, crisp. Absolutely crisp. Let me just push these back in, because it's going to be all finicky. So I am just going to eyeball this and just lay it down. What would be easier was actually if I'd have just taken the back off. If I took the back off, in fact, we'll do it quickly, just because if it's wonky, I'll be gutted, because I am actually going to give this to my mum. So if you take the back off like that, you can see the lines through here. And that's really, really important. Joe, newbie. Hi, Joe. Hi, newbie here. Love my Maker 3 and my Joy Extra. Mainly using it for my kids' school stuff, cards, infusible inks, cakes. Amazing. You are using it for all the good stuff then. Right, I'm going to have to stand up for this. So, it's, I think that you have to close one eye and sort of get it on. I think that's pretty straight. As good as it's going to get. She's had more wonky stuff, I'm telling you. I have literally given my mum everything, like, personalised, and she's like, is that wonky? So, it's just made with love, that's all. Right, that was not enough. That was a bit hopeful, wasn't it? That was hoping for a bit much to be able just to touch it with the scraper tool and get it off. So now we are just going to scrape this on like this. As you can see, it is on there. We are just making it adhere, basically. So give it a little rub like this. What fonts have you used for this? So this is Magic Marker and Fashion Statement for this. Now, what I find is if you are struggling a little bit, and it's just because I'm talking, if you get your Excel scraper behind, although this is a bit big, this one, I don't know my other one, if you get your Excel scraper behind and peel back, you can generally get an edge and it comes up, but this is a bit big for this project, so we are just going to have to be a bit patient. Oh, Magic Marker's one of my favourites. That's definitely a bookmarked one for me, Katie. No, I need the smaller one. Where's the smaller one? I've got a smaller one somewhere. Oh, I don't know where it's gone. I just want to be able to get in there and do it. It's fine. We'll do our best. Let's pull this back like this. It was just a bit too sticky, I think. So we come down like that. Now, as soon as you've got an edge, it all comes. Go into bookmark that now. Yes, everyone, don't do it yet. But everyone go and bookmark those fonts. They are fabulous. Probably both BFC. I don't actually think Magic Marker is a BFC font. So there we go. So we're just going to pull that down like that. Pull this down, nearly there. Just going to get that bit there. It's making me work for it tonight. Any questions, let us know. Don't leave Katie there on her own. She wants to be able to answer your questions. Let's see Katie's knowledge. Go on, ask her anything. No, the transfer tape is of really, really good quality. The problem is that I didn't put rubbing alcohol down first. So it is just sticking to the transfer tape. Lineless transfer tape is absolutely life. It's just too sticky for its own good for this project. But I'd not done it before. But I did use it the other day on another glass project and it was fine. But it's probably just because I didn't use rubbing alcohol first. I'll take the blame because look, most of this is coming up. It's just this little bit here. There we go. It's just that little bit, that bit there and that bit there just weren't having it. I've stuck the transfer tape to my hair. At least it's come off. I've done worse. Just starting. Hey, what are you making? So, Amy, you've got the same name as somebody else that comes and joins us sometimes. So we are making a money box frame. I have then got some little flowers here. And all I'm going to do is just peel them up and stick them on. How are we doing for time? So I've got a purple one. We've got a pink one. I'm using the pastel sampler. I think it's like a summer. Is it called summer something? Summer, that's what that reminded me of. Right, so little pink one there. I have got another colour. We will do another colour. I just thought as I was over here doing this, I would do this. And then we've got the green to go on. Plans to add foil option to iPad and design. It's not something at the moment. I don't know. Maybe future plans, but it's not something that we have got in our vision at the moment. It's nothing that we've got coming basically at the moment. So that one there, and then we've got the green, and this green just breaks it up a little bit here. So I will put a green one there and a green one in there. Beautiful, look at that. She's gonna love this. She better love it. She'll tell me she loves it, so I don't really care because she's just gonna say she loves it. Oh, let's make sure it's the right way up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would have been funny. Because you can't even take the glass out. That would not have been funny. Wow, look at it. So I will probably put some different colour card behind that. But I absolutely love this. So let's move on. We'll put it over in our little display of things. Not that we've got there yet, but I've got a little display of things for you from Hobbycraft. So that's from Hobbycraft. Like I say, it was like £6 or £7. Next, these flowers. So I have already started to personalise these. So I put some iron on the bottom that just says Best Mum. Now I've got a couple of quotes to put on these. Let me get my vinyl and we can cut something. I've already got some of it cut, but we will cut some more little bits to go on there. So this one here. So here we go, another brick with no full stops or commas. Jesus wept. Oh no, the grammar police are here. What fonts again? We have got Magic Marker and Fashion Statement. I'm hot. I don't know if she's talking about me talking with no full stops or commas or whether it's KU's typing. Right, let's have a look. So we will cut them two, I think, and just get rid of them two for a minute. So, because they are a little small. So we are just going to do these. So this is the Maker 4 in action. So you're going to see the full speed of this right now with Smart Materials. So we are going to mirror. Obviously it does auto mirror now when you go to iron on, but I am going to mirror it. Explain this. How do I explain this? Right, question. How do I explain this? You know when you want to layer something and you have to take the layers apart. Is that done on a laptop or can it be done on a phone or iPad too, if that makes sense? Do you mean like, what have I got that's layered? Do you mean like, I've got a couple of things here, but do you mean like this or like this? Oh, we're getting it all out now. So, do you mean like layers, as in like different coloured vinyls like this? Or do you mean like an offset where you layer them onto each other? I am from the UK. I'm from Essex. There was another lady from India here. She said hello. She said hello earlier. This is iron on. So we're going to do this now. I'm going to turn my heat press on. So, best mum. Oh, I've dropped that on the floor. Chaos has arrived. Does your vinyl easily tear or break? Do they have an expiry date? Or is it because I store it by the radiator? Oh, Roxy's from Essex too. Where in Essex are you from? Rudeness would tolerate, you will be removed. Absolutely, you will be removed. I've forgotten the question. Does it easily tear or break? Vinyl does have a shelf life. Like, I would say there is no official shelf life, but if you're keeping it like in a cold room or anything like that, I want to see what that said. Get easy. I've lost it. So vinyl does have a shelf life. If you're keeping it in not like normal room temperature, it will reduce it. So my craft room is outside, and I used to oh, I've lost it. I used to not have a radiator in here, so things used to get really, really cold. But now I've got a constant radiator in here on a thermostat. So if you're really getting anything really, really hot or really, really cold, you will reduce the shelf life of the vinyl. I would say a couple of years, absolute maximum. Lived in Harlow my whole life, but moved to Welwyn Garden City 3 years ago. Oh yeah, I live in Leigh-on-Sea, so not too far from Harlow. I thought about to come back. Oh, right. So we have cut this. So we will just push him back a little bit. I feel like my Maker 4 is a him. My Maker 3 is a girl, but my Maker 4 I felt like is a him. So we are going to just cut this here. Like I say, I've not cut it all because we'd be here forever. And I've still got other stuff to show you. I don't want to like have to leave. Has anyone used iron-on vinyl onto felt? Yes. Has anyone used iron-on onto felt before? So, look at that. I know that we got a little bit left off the end there, but look at that. That is quite small as well. That's not big. That's teeny tiny. Also, back to the layering vinyl onto each other. So they need to be separate layers on your canvas. So they can't be sat into one. So you can offset if you're doing wording. You can offset it. So you can basically have like an outline to your wording, but you will need to have them as separate layers in Design Space. But you can do that on an iPad or phone or desktop. You can do that on any of those. You'll be able to do the layers. You'll need to find the layers in your iPad. They won't automatically be on your screen. They are at the bottom. So we just weed all this out like that. There we go. I love weeding iron on. So let's cut this. Where are the scissors gone? Where did I put the scissors? Anyone see the scissors? Where did I put the scissors? Can anyone see them? That's really annoying. Where do I put them? No. You'll just need design space to find the scissors. To find the scissors. You'll need design space to find the scissors. It's going to really annoy me. You'll just need to use design space. So it's within design space. Okay, oh no. Space theme. Oh, space theme bunting sounds good. Right, so we will start with this heat pad. Let's get a heat pad. Heat pad down. So we are literally going to put, so I've got this quote, home is where your mum is. So I am going to just put that down one of these stems here because it's really pretty. And then I'm just going to use some transfer tape just to stick that and hold that in place because it doesn't, normally with the iron on, you've obviously got the sticky back, but with felt, it doesn't stay on there as well. Right, mini press. We're going to go in. Now, I'll be honest, with this felt, I did one of these the other day. You don't have to hold it on there for very long. It does adhere relatively quickly. So I don't think I'd probably need much more than that. I am burning my fingers as I say that. I don't know where my scissors have gone. That's really bugging me. They're going to be somewhere. Because I just had them, didn't I? Did anyone see me use the scissors? They've got to be somewhere. They're probably under the machine. No. Blimey. On the floor? No, just like flying on down there. I don't know where they've gone. How bizarre. Your scissors are on design space, yeah. Right. So, we've done that one. We'll let that one cool for a minute. And then I've got this one, which just says, love you, mum. So I'll have that coming down that side there. This one's a bit flatter, so I'll probably be able to... Wait, I need to look at this properly so I know which way around we're going. So love you, mum. And then I'm doing the XOXO on the other side. So again, these are just fonts. Oh no, this isn't a font. This is an image in design space, but these are just fonts. So these are just like things. But I loved looking through all the sayings. Does anyone else just love like a good quote? I absolutely, honestly, quotes are like my favourite thing in the world. I do love a good quote. I'm going to move that up a tiny bit. I loved looking at all the quotes that I could have put on here. Do love an affirmation, yes. Roxy, have you got a machine? Or are you like just viewing? Or have you got a machine? Sorry, I can't remember if you said if you had one or not. Lauren, scissors are with the full stops. Amelia, did I say something else? Do you know what? My brain's just not braining. Right, let's just get this other side on. And we'll put them there. And literally, like I say, this doesn't take much. Where are your flowers from? These are all from Hobbycraft. Everything I'm showing you this evening is from Hobbycraft. So everything. Everything. So, as you can see, like literally, it just sticks down immediately. Like you don't need a lot of time on these at all. And then this one here, we'll just peel back. Oh, I was a bit confident then, but it's because it's on felt. So the felt pulls up with it. We'll just come from this direction. You have to sort of pull it in the direction of the felt, if that makes sense. You can go back over it with like, just to make sure that it has properly adhered on, but obviously they're not heavy duty. They are just going to be sat on the table as such. So there we go. There is our first quote. I'm aware we have gone over 9 o'clock. I have got some stuff to show you. I have got a balloon, but we haven't got time to start a new project. I have got it cut. So if I see enough people You can't see them on the website. They are, if you type in spring, because I couldn't find them. When you type in felt flowers, I couldn't find them either. But let me just do it, because I'm pretty sure when I typed in spring, they were under spring. Spring. Let's just do this quickly. Should we stay for the balloon? Are we doing the balloon, or does no one care about the balloon? Let me know. So they are called... okay, no, can't find them there either. I definitely found them earlier. Flowers, did I type in? I see them as they come up, because the same as you, I couldn't see felt flowers. I've got the SKU. It's a felt daisy. Felt daisy. Felt daisy. Oh, it's not you, it's us. Okay, oh, that's great. That's great to know. Felt daisy. Balloon. I'm sorry, Katie. Daisy. Felt daisy. So if you type in felt daisy for that one, and felt orange tulip for that one. We found it. Litter the balloon in comments. Balloons everywhere. Okay, let's quickly do the balloon. I thought I did that on the wrong side then. We'll pull it all back out again in a minute and I'll have it out. Right, balloon. I've got to blow this balloon up as well. I was going to get it done with helium earlier, but I wasn't sure if I'd have time to do it. I have got, let's take the heat press out of the way, because that's going to be a hazard. Move all this out of the way. I want a room full of balloons. Yes. Well, I was going to get it filled with helium earlier, but I didn't have time. So that's when I was like, oh, are we doing the balloon or not? I wasn't sure people would really care about it. You clearly do. So you just put that up there. I'm going to go lightheaded now. Oh my God. It's going to take forever. Just talk amongst yourselves. She didn't offer me that. She didn't offer me that. So I just went with it and was going to get my friend to do it on my way home. I've gone lightheaded. I'm not going any further than that because it will go pop. Right, I've got number one mum here. This is not big enough. Let's get some more of this. It is a funky balloon, isn't it, Laura? Big enough. That'll be big enough. It might not pick it all up, but it'll pick most of it up. It's such a nice, do you know what? I thought it was white, pink and gold, which is why I wasn't going to use it, because I was like, oh, I'm going to have to offset on there. And it will just take too long. But actually, when it was silver, I was like, possibility. Definitely a possibility. So, oh, Lord. There we go. Right, actually, what we'll do is we'll detack this a little bit because balloons can be tricky. So, we'll just detack it a little bit just so it's not so sticky. We are just going to lay that down. Like I say, it might not reach all of it. Now, this is the value vinyl. This is so good. I absolutely love this value vinyl. So, we are going to, we'll not go from that side because that side hasn't got any transfer tape on it. This was only £1.30 as well. So they're reduced at the minute. This style of balloon was £1.30. So, number one, mum, just like that. Probably needed inflating a little bit more, but here we are. We're here. We're going with it. Let's flip it over. It does need inflating a little bit more. Sorry. 2 secs. Imagine if it went bang. That's better. It's got a flatter surface now. This side's a bit better. So, again, we're going to stand up and eyeball this. So we are going to... And do you know what's quite nice? This font is banging for this balloon because it's like a groovy chip one. I'm too scared in case it pops. No, I'm so used to balloons popping. I don't like balloons popping, but I am quite used to it now. Yeah, because when it's helium, you're just like, whee, trying to get away from you all the time. Oh, that went near the tools. So, like I say, D-tack. I won't pop it, I promise. Well, I can't promise I won't pop it, but I will try my hardest not to. Right, so this is such a good, this is what I was saying. This is such a good font for this balloon because it's like a groovy chick font. Did I say that? I think I said it in my head. I don't know if I said it out loud. I was looking at the comments. So, here we go. Almost there. Ah. Groovy chick bedding. Yes, groovy chick bedding. I had the bag. I had everything groovy chick. Loved a groovy chick. So just pull down on here. We're nearly there. We can all uncover our ears in a minute. We're almost there. Almost there. We're showing you some beautiful ideas, not very elegantly, but we're almost there now. We're almost there, we're there. There we go, done. Whee! The beanbag! Yes, the beanbag! I had the beanbag too. I love it. I'm actually gutted that I didn't fill this with helium. I want this on Mother's Day. I want this put up. I will just deflate it and then I'll get my friend to helium it. So like we just pretend that it's got helium in it. Woo! She's making a comeback, is she? Amazing. So this balloon. So we have got balloon. I'll put you here. We've got our beautiful flowers. This is all from Hobbycraft. If you like the stuff, like the live. I want to see as much liking as we had with the balloons. We was all very passionate about the balloons. So these are our flowers. We've got our money box. So these are the other flowers that Hobbycraft do. Now I've done this for something else. And then I've got, if mums were flowers, I'd pick you. And then I've just got my kids' names on there. And then we've got, so Blake and Harriet are a little bit younger. Maisie's like 21, so she wasn't really interested in hand painting, I'm not gonna lie. But then I made this as well. Now this is a clip frame from Hobbycraft. This is a design on my design space. I actually cut out some of the flowers so then I could just put their hands in. The hands are a bit bigger than like baby hands, don't get me wrong, but I really love that it gives like that sort of splash of colour behind. Got £10 off when I got my Cricut. Oh, amazing. Yeah, they've got £5 off a £20 spend. They've got £10 off a £40 spend. So these are all my Mother's Day ideas. Which one's your favourite? What's your favourite? I want to see your favourite. I want to see your favourite. I want to hear your favourite. Don't forget we got the balloon behind here as well. This actually got little things on top. I can't do it. Little holdy things on top. So you actually don't have to use helium. You could just put it on some string. The handprints. Well, it's on TikTok. If you want to go and have a look, I've changed the frame. It was in a different frame, but this is a Hobbycraft frame. It was from somewhere else, the other frame. So go and check it out and I show you how to do it. Love them all. Handprints and balloon. I really love this. I think this could be used for so many different things. Like you could use it for Father's Day. You could use it for like kids' birthdays. You could use it for so many other things. I really like that. That's cute. I think my mum will like that as well. That's all she's getting. I haven't got anything else yet. Going to give the balloon a go. Definitely. It's literally £1.30. Buy a couple. In fact, I wish I had bought a couple now. In fact, they did give me another one because I actually bought a pink one that I was going to put the writing on. They was like, oh, we didn't have a pink one in stock, so I give you this one. I was like, no, I don't want to. Now I kind of want to. Now I've done this. Right, lovely. Thank you so much for joining. We have got Instagram Live on Wednesday night with Roisin. Wednesday night with Roisin. She's going to be doing embossing and cards. And then we have got Oriana on Thursday on TikTok, and she is going to be showing us some amazing last minute Mother's Day gifts. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for Katie. Make sure you follow me and Katie. I'm Amelia. I'm very crafty, and Katie is Katie Craft. Yes, Hobbycraft tour. We have got Hobbycraft tour until the 6th of April, I believe. So if you do want to go in store, have a look at the machines up close and personal, you can go and do that. And we've also got the Mother's Day sale on Cricut.com, and that is until the 29th or until stock lasts. There's quite a lot of good stuff on there as well. So my account's very crafty, so it's VERRI crafty, and Katie is Katie Craft, exactly as it is in here. So yes, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday until the 6th of April, and we were in every single Hobbycraft store. It's been on for a couple of weeks already, but it will be sort of on for the next couple of weeks as well. If you Google Hobbycraft meet and greet, and then your area, the Eventbrite will come up. If you search within Eventbrite, it can be a little bit clunky. Katie's in store on Friday. Who's going to Basingstoke? Basingstoke, I think. We do lots of different stores, but I'm pretty sure Katie's in Basingstoke on Friday. So if you're heading there, go there. Yes, amazing. Right, I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for joining, and I love you all, and bye.